Hi everyone! So today I thought I would paint this round canvas with the multiple swirl, with a multiple swirl. And to do that, I'm going to use the bottle bottom and place it around the canvas and pour just on the little crease of the bottle to help direct the swirl on the canvas. But I'm going to start in the middle and swirl a little bit there, so I have a couple of swirls in the middle, and then move around and just swirl the paint on the crease so it directs it on the canvas, like I did with the square canvas where I did multiple swirls. It worked really nice, and I've made a couple of discoveries while doing that. And the main discovery was I really have to place my bottle on the side and use only one or two at the most. One or two creases at the most. And the reason for that is I really want the crease to send the paint towards the canvas and not towards, not on the canvas. I guess that makes sense. And yeah, for that I mixed my paints the usual way. I used one heavy body paint, the yellow. I mixed that about 50-50 paint and medium, and then I add about 20-25% water. And then I used two fluid acrylics, the violet permanent dark here and the Cerulean blue chromium there. I mixed those about 30% paint, 70% medium, and then I add about 10% water. They are already quite fluid, they don't need much water at all. And finally, the orange is a high flow acrylic. The high flow acrylic, these are very pigmented. They're heavily pigmented. You really don't need a lot to get a nice coloration to your medium. And they are very liquid, so I use 1 part high flow acrylic to about 10 part medium, and then I add like 5% water, not a lot, because like I said, the high flow acrylics are already quite liquid. So yeah, I will zoom you in and get started with that. Okay, so I will start by pouring a thin coat of orange on my canvas. Try to keep a little bit to mix in with my swirls. See if I need more. Like I said, it's a real thin coat that I need. I do not need a lot, but since it's going to be a thin coat, even if it's mixed with GAC 800 that slows the drying time, I'll have to work pretty quickly. I have a cat hair. Yeah, I have many cat hairs. My cats really want to contribute to my painting, but I don't want them to. Just tilt to remove excess paint. Might as well go ahead and cover my sides. And that tilting revealed more cat hairs. Probably had a bunch on the canvas before I started. The other day I found a cat lying in my canvas box, so that could explain it. Alright, seems fine. I guess I tilted in one of my pots, so orange will be the last color to appear. So I'll split my colors in 3 pots. Or I had cat hairs in my pot where I mix my paint, because I have one there. Oh. Okay. Am I in frame? Usually my husband reminds me when I'm not. I'm alone today, so I have to check myself. There. Then the yellow. Using the side of the cups, I'll layer my paints on top of each other. And then the blue. I'll start by this one because it has less paint. So the blue I'm using has a heavy pigment density, so you'll see it will sink. But I'm hoping I'll be able to bring it back and have it show in like one of the first colors of my swirl. So yeah, I'll show you closer. See the blue, how it disappeared? That's because it has a heavy pigment density, simply because of that. Alright, so I have my 3 pots done. I want kind of similar pours as swirls, so that's why I split my colors in 3. I want a really small swirl in the middle, but then what I'll do is like so, place it on the side here and just try not to drip paint everywhere. So I just noticed something. I'll start near the middle and pull back as I pour. Kind of works nicely. And I have my heavy blue selling up. What the... What's up with that? That's weird. I'll just pour the leftover paint here that I have in my last, because I don't have enough to make a swirl with. I do like that. Let's bring it a little back. So I have to admit that I did not expect that at all. Like, my Cerulean blue is selling up pretty much everywhere. And technically it should be the densest color. Maybe I put a little bit more water in it? Other thing I'm noticing is the orange is trying to sell up in places. So it could be the orange paint pushing the color that's right on top of it up. Thing is, I did not want cells in here, not at all. Look at that, all those cells. Why? Well, meanwhile, I do like it. It's really cool. I quite enjoyed this technique. Like controlling where the swirl goes. I find it easier with the bottle bottom. And I mean, you could do it just by pouring, but in my case, I would need a spout because I'm pretty bad at aiming. So yeah, the bottle bottom really helps me out with the aim thing, and I think it works nicely. Well, it works for me, and if you are bad at aiming, like I am, it could work for you. So yeah, can't wait for this one to dry. I was expecting a lot more yellow in this, because the yellow is the lightest in density, but apparently the blue decided to act weird. I am not sure why. I have to admit here that I'm a bit puzzled, but I'm thinking I put more water in the blue, either by accident. Well, probably by accident. I probably miscounted that, and yeah, more water in the blue. So let's say I was up to 15% water in the blue, about that, because the viscosity of the blue was alright. It wasn't that liquid at all. So yeah, I'm not too sure what happened exactly here. But hey, I'll take it, I guess. I also wanted to try something. So I'll cut the mic for that because hairdryer is going to break your ears. But I'll put it on low and low heat. Low and low heat, pop the bubbles pretty good. Someone suggested that in the comments. I wasn't sure if I wanted to try it, and well, I had to, I guess. I really like it. I really love the details here. It's lovely. It's caused by the paint selling up on both sides of the yellow line. It's really cool how it turned out. I also really like here the details in the cells. It's a gradient with the purple and the blue. Those two colors together are beautiful. I love all the thin lines I got here. Too bad they were ruined by the cells on that side, but here still really cool and a nice contrast in texture. Lovely how the blue is popping up through the orange here, and here, whoa, some large cells too. The orange selling up and the blue again, gradient with the purple, lovely. Love the lines. I'm a fan of lines, you know me. I love the lines here again, here, the gradient with the yellow and the blue, really nice. So yeah, turned out really cool in the end and pretty happy with it. The middle pour with the bottle was pretty much useless. I poured over it in the end, did a kind of swirl drip technique, and that also disappeared, but it's okay. We'll see how it dries. Can't wait to see it. You guys will see it in a couple of seconds in the outro. And yeah, next painting I'll try the hairdryer technique and try for a galaxy look. And we are back, and I'm really happy with it. We have to note that it's going to dry much darker, orange included, yellow, the purple too. I can't wait to see how it will dry, but yeah, you guys get to see it like right away. You're lucky. You don't get well, you get to see it right away. You don't have to wait like full 24 hours to see how it dries. So yeah, I hope you like it, and on that note, thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great day. Make sure to subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!